Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Phoenix, right? That's not the right name. To Crash Bandicoot 2.
Yeah.
Do I need to start over?
No, Phoenix Bandicoot 2.
Anyways, my name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
Last time we beat up the Komodo brothers with a super easy fight. We talked about yukatas, managed to get in a good yukata joke, right? And then now we're here.
Yeah, in water world.
Yeah, the third level. Looks like some interesting ones. There is a hidden level in Unbearable, it looks like, from my quick research of, hey, what are the most bullshit levels in Crash Bandicoot 2?
Unbearable.
Yeah.
He's a bear, damn it.
So, we're going to be doing that one eventually. I might save it for last.
Okay.
But, which one? Is there anyone that you want to go to? Sewer later?
No, I hate Sewer later. That's a stupid name.
Alright, fine.
Road to Ryan Johnson.
Road to Ryan Johnson. That's what this level is. We should let him know. Clear gems often appear at the end of death routes. Alright, let's see what the fuck is going on here. What the...
Oh, this is familiar.
Okay.
I remember hanging out with you and David while doing a level that looks very similar to this in the first game.
Yes. I don't know how to go to the left there.
So, I pulled up this article from Odyssey Online, I guess.
Okay.
Called 15 Unconventional Conversation Starters.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting the feeling that we will probably not talk about most of them for more than like a second, but I figured that this would be a fun idea for this episode.
Okay.
So number one, how do you feel about bamboo?
Well, it exists.
Yeah.
Is that the question? Does bamboo exist?
No, it's just how do you feel about it?
Oh, intensely overrated. I think when people have opinions about pandas and they're just like, oh yeah, just eats bamboo. It's like, yeah, what kind of bamboo? And people are just like, there's more than one kind. Yeah. So yeah, it's intensely underrated.
I hate it when bamboo gets all prickly and it's like bamboo.
Really?
Yeah. How long have you known me that you're now just still questioning puns?
Well, sometimes I like to think of you as a good person, and then you say shit like that, and it's just like, oh, well, I guess not.
Puns are my main vice. In Vice City. Yeah, but yeah, that's your opinion on bamboo?
Yeah.
I am ambivalent about bamboo. Number two, what's the story behind your name?
I was named after my paternal grandmother, who I never met. Her name was Bobby Rain.
Because she sounds like a hippie.
Yeah. My mom originally wanted to name me Prentice Carlton, which is one thing that I am glad did not happen.
If I had two people that I was close friends with who had Carlton in their name, I swear to God.
Yeah, that would be kind of fucked up.
You and Garrison would be blood brothers.
Garrison's name is Carlton?
His middle name is Carlton.
That's fantastic.
I think so.
Hi, Garrison.
we're selling you out onto the river, man. The River Phoenix. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck that noise. And you're all the way back here? But yes, so Bobby Rain.
Yes, and my name ended up becoming Bobby Wayne. Because it had a masculine outfit.
Also Batman.
Also Batman.
He's just beat out Wayne. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Works on the women all the time.
It does. Gotta tell you. It's fantastic. Though when someone redneck shouts my name, and it's just like, Bobby Wayne! It's just like, yeah, that's a redneck name. Alright.
So the story behind my name, there really isn't one. If I had been a girl, my parents would have named me Rebecca. I was not a girl, so I am Kevin.
Do I have to go all the way back now to the beginning after hitting that box? Fuck that.
Nah, fuck it.
I'll do that one day if I'm 100%ing this again, but nah.
My middle name is John, which is also my father's middle name, which is also his dad's middle name. So that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Nothing else very exciting. Well, so I have many potential last names from the long ago. So, you guys fucking know it anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. My last name is Thompson, right? So, but if things had gone the way that they quote unquote should have, that would never have been the case. So, my actual grandfather, my biological grandfather, who I've never met and is dead now, so I never will meet. His last name was Crawford, but he cheated on my grandmother and she kicked him the fuck out, and then I never saw him, and my dad only met him a few times.
Fair enough.
And then, so when she met my grandpa Fred, they took his last name, which was Thompson. But his great-grandfather had this big inheritance thing, and his mother was trying to steal it from him. So at that time, their last name was Bell, but he escaped from her and changed his name to Thompson because it was common, so that she would never find him. It worked out. I mean, we never saw that inheritance, but still. I like the story that maybe it would have been Bell. So I could have been Kevin Crawford, or if my grandma hadn't taken her new husband's name, I could have been Kevin Kirkpatrick, or...
Nice.
You know, Bell, and then eventually Thompson. So it's interesting, all of these different names that I might have had.
Yes. I missed that one box on the jumpy jump. There it is.
Agreed. You missed it.
Yeah. But yeah, my name's, let me think. My original last name was different. I changed it right after I turned 18. As in, I filed the paperwork right after I turned 18 to go get a legal name change to match my stepdad's, because he's the dude who raised me. So, that was fun.
So, interesting shenan.
Yes.
Okay, so number 3. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Don't be boring.
It's a good one. I'm not sure that my biggest advice is okay. You know what? The best piece of advice I've ever received was from my 10th grade English teacher, Miss Geduldig. She said, "Weird is wonderful." I still say that a lot. It's kind of a mantra. I always say I'm gonna get that tattooed to myself one day, and maybe I will. I don't know, but that's my idea. You know, just embrace your weird shit. You know, people say, "Oh, let your freak flag fly." That's fine too. But I like "weird is wonderful" better. I feel like it has less of a bad connotation. But you know, one of the biggest pieces of advice I give outside of that myself is pride is for suckers. Fuck pride, dude.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
I don't mean like gay pride. Be proud of who you are, but don't let pride stop you from doing something. You know what I mean? I'm more talking about ego than being proud of yourself.
Right.
So it's just like, oh yeah, he was too proud to do this. Well, he's an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the kind of pride I mean.
See, you were raised in like a lot more, you know, just be happy kind of household. The lessons that I were given were be interesting, and if you hold a grudge, hold it till you die.
Yeah. Spit in the parking lot and burn it down.
Right.
That's just how gypsies do.
Yeah. We don't forget why we hold grudges.
Yeah.
Not ever. So, bear down. Let's try this. Yeah. Bear low.
Oh. Okay. Number 4. What's your favorite modern technological device?
Well, that's a pretty damn good one.
I mean, like, device specifically? Because I can't just say, like, the internet for that.
Right.
It's not exactly a device. But, like, just computer in general, I suppose. I mean, it changed the world completely. And, yeah, nothing would be the same.
Yeah, or active noise canceling Bluetooth headphones.
Also good.
Those are pretty sweet.
Yeah. I think that I would pick a computer over them though.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Computers are tight.
Computers don't mute out the sounds of other people.
It's true, but they mute out the sound of wasting my life, sitting around doing nothing at all.
Oh yeah. Okay.
People would say, "Oh, you're just sitting around wasting your life on the computer." I'm like, "No, fuck that, man."
My job is 99% computer.
Exactly.
Right? It's not wasting my life. That's how I get paid.
Yeah. And I mean, smartphones are nothing but computers. Also, I mean, nobody uses the phone function.
That's true.
These are just little computers, and that's it. So I get to have a fake answer here.
Fair enough. And I suppose one of us should say video games are worth mentioning.
Yeah. I mean, again, they're just another form of computer, but we're kind of stretching it a little bit here.
Yeah, I think the question is meant to be more ambiguous than that, rather than just, oh, that's just a form of computer.
Right. So, PC is the right answer.
God damn these fucking jumps.
I can play video games on a PC. So it's fine.
Yes.
Not all of them. But,
Emulation software.
yeah, if I want to go that far. Okay. If your life were a movie, what genre would it be?
Bullshit.
Is that a genre?
I suppose. Those movies where it's just like, based on a real series of events, and then you're watching it going, no.
It is fucking not.
Like, I'm willing to believe a lot of bullshit, but no.
My life isn't a tragedy. It's a comedy. If you want to be an edgelord jokeman.
Everybody wants to be edgelord jokeman.
Apparently.
God damn it.
I don't really know what mine would be. It's kind of a boring life.
Nah, your life's pretty fun.
I mean, yeah, I'm happy with it. It's just kind of dull.
Yeah.
It's not romantic. I mean, I guess at most it's comedic because I try to be funny, and I can be.
It'd probably be a Mel Brooks comedy. All the slapstick and puns.
See, I don't really like his brand of comedy that much.
But you embody it every day. I swear you're 90% Mel Brooks. You could take a DNA test and you'd be his kid.
I don't think so. I mean, my parents like him, so I don't know. It's interesting. Some of his movies are great, but others I'm just like, no, I'm good. Hopefully they come back. Oh. And they do.
Secret low.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
That's a good question. What the fuck is this?
Crash, thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
I mean, I've got a lot. Tons and tons and tons.
Of embarrassing moments?
Yeah. Hard to know which one would be number one, just to be honest with you.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sure. There was one on the far left, I think.
Yeah, there's another one here. Totally fly. But I think, I guess I'm supposed to do this one?
I suppose so.
But yeah, most embarrassing moment. That's a good one. Maybe getting married.
I don't tend to get embarrassed about a lot of stuff. I kind of just own it. That's part of the pride thing I was talking about earlier, right? Just like if you own your own embarrassing shenanigans, nothing is going to embarrass you. That's what I keep trying to teach my niece, and she won't listen to it.
Yeah, she's too proud.
I know. Well, she's just that age, right?
Yeah.
Even then, back then, I'm not sure that I was ever super embarrassed by much.
That's fair.
So I'm not sure on that one. I don't have much. I recognize this level.
Ah, fine.
If you could invent anything, what would it be?
Good question. No clue.
Oh, okay.
I would have invented it if I knew what I was gonna do in that. Yeah, see? It's a trick question.
I suppose. A lot of people are just like the idea person though, right? Like they're just like, oh yeah, I come up with these ideas for great things all the time, but I don't have the means or the engineering knowledge to do it.
Yeah. I suppose. A lot of the stuff that I think of, it's just like, yeah, we haven't invented it yet because I know enough science to know that that's not how that thing works. So, like the smelloscope, that's not how it works. So you're not going to be able to really invent that.
They did though.
But they didn't.
I think it's in like a Michigan town or something to sniff out marijuana.
Yeah, God damn it. It's trying to detect chemicals that are already in the air and then make it so that way you smell them better. But it's not trying to make a smelloscope across a vacuum.
Across New York.
Right. Because if you were to try and smell New York, you would just die.
That's true.
Let's see. If I could invent anything, what would be...
I read the book Feed as a young lad and have been waiting for computer chips to be in my brain ever since.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
If I could invent a thing where I could constantly just in my own brain use the internet, text people, nobody sees what I'm doing, all of that shit, I would do it in an instant.
Yes, I agree.
And I know that the book Feed is about why you don't want to do that, but fuck that noise.
But toads want to do that.
Of course I want to do that.
I'm not sure I was supposed to be here.
Yeah, you're just in this old level.
Yeah. But it's like harder.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pocket dimensions?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, I might also have invented the, not the thing longer, but the what if machine.
Oh, yes, that'd be good.
I would whittle away my entire life in front of that thing.
Yeah.
And then just be like, well, I could have had it all if I'd just done this, but I didn't.
Whatever is going to replace Excel.
Oh no, please don't replace Excel.
Right, but whatever would be better than Excel.
Yeah, but like I still have to learn something new.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a reason I'm still using Vegas, despite the fact that there are much better video editing software out there.
Well, all right.
I just don't want to use it because I already know Vegas.
It takes more effort.
Exactly. It's just like, oh yeah, is Photoshop and Illustrator the best in their field? I don't know, but I'm not going to learn something else. Anyway. What's the weirdest article of clothing you've ever worn publicly?
Broken high heels.
Broken high heels.
Yeah.
Not the skin-tight Chewbacca outfit?
Not the skin tight Chewbacca outfit, because that was just funny and people offered me money.
It's true, but he had the bulge.
Yeah, it was way too tight. So I ended up using a jacket that I had worn to work that day. Because this was at work. Makes it even better. To wrap around my waist, and so that way the sleeves hung down and hid my manliness. Mm-hmm. My robust girth. Mm-hmm. And the girls at the office were willing to pay me some money.
There was some shouting and catcalling for sure. It was pretty fun.
It was a fun day at work.
Let's see, weirdest article.
But in high school, for some reason, my Latin teacher had some broken high heels that he just brought in. And he was talking about, yeah, this is, kind of hard to walk around in. Cut girls some slack. I'm like, it can't be that hard. So then I walked around the room in broken high heels, and I was like, see, it's not that hard.
Lamau.
Yeah, that's right.
Picture didn't happen.
Okay. I guess it didn't happen then. I don't have pics of that.
Excellent. I did, once upon a time, my friend Josh was just like, hey, you're not going to wear that out to me once, because I was wearing this woman's pajama thing, bright pink with polka dots and these big pom-pom things on them. He's like, there's no way you're going to wear that out.
Right.
I'm like, well...
You're a McDonald's, not a whore.
Exactly.
Right.
So then I was like, hey, if I wear it to McDonald's, you have to pay for it. And he's like, all right. So I did.
Nice.
And the Russian lady that was sitting next to us at McDonald's judged me very much.
Right.
But she sounded like she smoked 10 packs a day, so fuck her.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Number 9.
Number 9.
How do you measure success?
With my dick. Oh, come on. You knew that one was going to be answered, like, as soon as you asked that question.
Yeah.
Do you go to bed at night not thinking, man, at least I didn't kill myself today? You're probably successful.
That's fair.
Right? So long as you don't hate your existence, you're successful in some way.
Yeah, that's generally my definition as well. Like, you know, sometimes you hate your existence, but then you're just like, you know what, it could be so much worse.
Right? If you do hate your existence, please get help.
Yeah.
But yeah, how would you, just pretty much the same?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're successful in a good way. I'm sure there are lots of horrible people that went to bed at night that did not hate themselves. And they should have.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Anyway, number 10. Any irrational fears?
Wasps.
Snakes.
Straight up, I will not be in the same room as a bee or wasp.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
The exception with mine is Metal Gear Snake.
Right, obviously.
And 999 Snake, obviously. And Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. Thing is, if there's a wasp, I get him to kill it. And if there's ever a snake, he'll get me to show up and take care of it.
See, when he says wasp, he means the actual bug, not like white, ancient.
Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Yeah.
White, ancient?
Yeah. You know, from Doctor Strange. Excellent social commentary, Kevin.
Okay.
Whoa, I didn't like that. It's like...
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Number 11. What is your favorite room in a house or a building?
Whichever one has the exit.
Okay, fair enough.
That's kind of an odd question.
Correct answer is bathroom, so you can escape everybody else.
Yes, I suppose.
And, you know, don't blow yourself up on those koala mines. They look like koalas. But yes, whichever room has the exit.
Yeah.
So we go to work and you're like, oh shit, I love this lobby.
Yeah. I mean, there's the whole thing about that. Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. If our work lobby had the shit they were selling in that commercial, I would be so stoked.
Yeah. Easy way to make your office life better. Turn your work lobby into a movie theater lobby. 10 out of 10.
If you could be any character from a TV show, who would you choose?
Does it have to be a live action TV show?
Probably not.
Any character from any TV show. Good question.
Yeah, I have no idea why we went to Air Crash.
Because it was a secret level. And it was like, hey, this is more hardcore.
I suppose.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, alright. And we beat Bear down. So good. Alright, so what's your other one?
What's my, the TV show thing?
Yeah. Because it's kind of a hard one. Because do you want to go like super rich and fancy and all that stuff? Because no, because that's a lot of responsibility and I'm not good with money. But would I be the character enough to be good with money? So, interesting questions.
The fact that it specifically says TV show I'm not sure. Because like movies, books, I have a ready answer. But,
Yeah. But my first thought was Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
oh yeah, you get to be a judge.
Yeah, but also, he was successful, had a good head on his shoulder, many life lessons,
And he got to throw DJ Jazzy Jeff out the front door all the time.
right? Which is the best part of any existence,
Fringe benefits.
right? But also, he worked for what he got. That was his whole plot line, was like, yeah, I may be a judge and I may have all this rich stuff, but, you know, I had to work for this. I wasn't always super nice, rich, and fancy. I will throw down and bust a cap in your ass if I need to. But the point is, get to a point where you don't need to. And I was like, yes, alright. So, I always really liked him as a character. I thought he was a great role model.
Yeah, I was thinking that it would be fun to be a sensate, but I don't know. Well, outside of, you know, let's say post the finale, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, like, I mean, I have to specifically choose one of those characters to be. I don't really want to be any of them.
Right.
I would just rather be in the universe.
Yes. God damn it. Where's my second choice? Blues. Bato from Ghostman Show.
See, I'm kind of leaning towards Bolin.
Oh, yes, okay. What's a good one? Sokka?
Well, if I'm gonna be in the Bender universe, I'm gonna be the fucking Bender.
No.
No,
Be the guy with the sword.
fan and sword. I'm Death and Earthbender for sure.
Cough.
And I wasn't gonna pick Toph because, like, as much as she can see with her bending, I'd rather still not be blind.
Rude?
If I get the choice to be blind or to not be blind,
Yeah, you get the choice to, you know, be the most powerful bender probably ever.
yeah. But then, like, you know, they all get to learn from her teachings after the fact. So, like, it's good shit.
Yeah, but she's still super strong.
I'm sure that's true.
Even when she's like old and it's just like, I haven't really done shit recently, she still shows up in Korra and it's just like, alright, I gotta kick some ass.
Yeah.
And then she's like, alright, I'm done now. I'm going home. Okay, bye.
The only thing with Bolin is that I think I'd like to be a metal bender, and he is not that.
He's a lava bender.
He's a lava bender, which is less exciting for me.
That is less exciting.
If I were a blacksmith like you, then I'd probably find that very exciting. Then again, you
I
know,
didn't
just
mean
metal
to
bend
just
anyway.
jump off the edge there. Yeah.
I don't judge you.
Metal bending really isn't that hard. I mean, it's
In the way that they do it in the show, it's pretty tight. But yeah, I think that's generally my answer. It's probably Bolin or some other Earthbender from Legend of Korra specifically, not
Yeah.
original.
But if we're going like more realistic kind of character kind of thing, which might be what the question is intending to ask, I would probably say, yeah, Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
If I were
God
to
damn it.
go, you know, outside of specifically TV shows, I would probably pick Ernie Macmillan from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's an odd one.
He's a Hufflepuff who is, you know, friendly with the main characters, but is never targeted. And
Right.
is you know, he just gets to have a regular fucking Hogwarts life. Yeah. He's my man.
Because they're like, oh, you went to school with Harry Potter? He's like, yeah, it's mostly annoying though.
Yeah. Like, we're friends with him, right? But like,
Okay, moving on.
Anyway. If you had to pick one song that sums up your entire life, what would it be?
What a horrible question. I don't think I know enough songs to answer that question because I don't know music for shit.
It's true. He doesn't. As soon as I read it, I was like, oh, he's not going to do well with this one.
No, it's not my jam. So, good question. I have no idea. Like, I want to say, like, Queen's Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy, but I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yours is Puddle of Muds. She fucking hates me.
Yeah, that's probably a good one.
Trying to think of what mine would be.
No one knows.
Regular Guy by Together. There we go.
White and Nerdy by Weird Al.
Oh, that's also pretty good. I mean, I'm not quite that far gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you say so.
I identify with many things in that song, though. Just not, all of them.
Pretty much all of them.
No.
Pretty close.
Anyway. If you had to relive only one day of your life forever, which day would you choose?
That's a good question.
It's a good question, but I don't know that I would want to relive even the best day of my life that often.
That's true.
Because then, so much of a good thing is going to eventually become boring.
Yeah, but if you had to choose a particular day that's like, hey, this is the best day, and it is the number one thing that you appreciate in your life, would it be like I'm teleported now to then, or would it be like how I'm feeling then?
Well, that's a good question.
Because like the day that I actually went in front of a judge and got my name changed, that day was frustrating as hell because going to court is annoying. But it's one of my favorite memories of all time now. So I would appreciate it more if I was just like teleported back there now. But at the time, it was kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know. Are we also thinking it's like a Groundhog Day situation where you remember every day?
That's another good point. I'm not sure because I don't want to buy insurance to get out of that loop.
Yeah.
But that time that after I ran away to Hawaii and we kind of broke the hotel bed, that was
Oh.
Right?
Yes, agreed.
Fun times.
And I'm not really sure. There are certain things that I wish that I could do for the first time again and again,
Yeah.
But if we're in a Groundhog Day situation, I'm not really sure what I would pick.
Same.
Because eventually they're all going to be the same anyway.
Yeah, that one's a tough one. None of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had many great days, but, the point of having a great day is what comes after. So...
I agree. It's the memories of it that make it better.
Yeah. So, I'm good without it. But we should probably do our shoutouts.
There's only one left.
Alright, fine. Do one.
What are the top 3 things on your bucket list?
Top 3 things on my bucket list. That's... Make a blade that I'm proud of. Because so far I've made blades, which is nothing that I'm really just like, yeah, I'd put this up for, museum quality. I'd put this in a contest. So, probably that one. Because I really like the whole blacksmithing thing. And making knives and swords and all that. Man, look at all that dead air. We should probably keep talking at some point.
Excuse me, Princess. I was waiting for you to list off your bucket list.
I very clearly don't have it all set out in my head. I don't have an actual bucket list, so you gotta help fill in the gaps here. You gotta bounce ideas back.
All right.
What you got?
So, the first one is that I'd like to go to Europe and see England, Scotland, and Sweden, and maybe France.
Okay, so tour of Europe.
Yeah, not like a full tour of Europe. I don't care about a lot of it.
Right.
But some of those I definitely want to see. I want to, see the castle where Harry Potter was filmed and all that kind of stuff. I think that'd be fun. But my most important thing and my largest fear is leaving behind a life that essentially meant nothing. Right? I want to leave something behind in the world that people will remember me for in a good way.
Ooh.
I don't think that's exactly what you're thinking.
Disappear without a trace. Have no existence that you ever lived at all.
Yeah, fuck that noise. See, I don't want to...
That's also kind of my goal.
I don't want to just be mediocrity, I am essentially just mediocrity in my actual life. But my accomplishments are basically nothing so far.
So, how about getting a story published?
A story published, or, having this channel become something that people care about, right?
We should probably make good content then.
Maybe one day. it doesn't have to be either of those things. It's just I don't want to be gone and then it never mattered. You feel me?
Yes. So, yeah, I can agree with you with the writing a story and getting it published. I would say even if it doesn't go anywhere, that would be just an awesome experience to go through of creating something out of your head, putting it down on paper, getting it reviewed, and going through that whole thing, and being able to put it out there and share with somebody, maybe.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be huge.
Yeah.
Just like somebody that I don't know, that becomes their favorite thing. Like I make a video game, and suddenly that's somebody's favorite game, and I didn't know them to begin with.
Yes.
Or I write a book, and that's somebody's favorite book.
Yes.
I think that's all I really need, because I'm probably not going to leave kids behind. So, I've got limited options here.
Yes. I see.
Yeah.
And then, I suppose for my, last thing is just, I don't know, try to make my parents happy.
Yeah.
At some point. Haven't yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
Maybe one day.
Don't worry. 30 years of disappointment, but the next 30 are where it gets good.
Right. It's always an act 2, right?
Right. The act 1 is always like the setup, the disappointment, it's where the conflict comes from. It's the act 2 and 3 where everything's supposed to be tied together. So, yeah.
Agreed. Anyway, that's it.
Anyways, on to shoutouts?
Yeah, let's do shoutouts.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do mine.
Okay.
This one was introduced to me by our pretty much one viewer, Garrison, and it was hilarious, and I'm now subscribed to them and looking them up. It's a YouTube channel called Black Nerd Problems, and it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. They do Let's Plays and stuff like that, but it's a group of black people who talk about nerd culture stuff and playing games, and particularly they have stuff like what would black life be like in Hogwarts, and it is the funniest damn shit I've seen in a while. I was rolling on the floor laughing. It was so good. They're an excellent group when they do their scripted stuff. It's very funny to me. They're just, good YouTube channel. Worth checking out. I like them a lot.
Nice. So I mentioned last time that I was going down a rabbit hole of Vanity Fair's career breakdown videos. And in one of those was Jamie Lee Curtis, who I'd never really had an opinion on, but the more I think about it, the more I actually do really like her. Most recently, obviously, Knives Out is my favorite movie of 2019, and if I keep rewatching it, probably going to end up as one of my favorite movies in general.
Yes.
It's a damn fine film. And then, but, the more I thought about it, the more I like her and other stuff, right? I for some reason, really love the original Halloween movie. I'm not even into horror movies, at all. Why do I like that movie so much? It's not, amazing, but I love it.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's weird.
But, she's in all sorts of stuff. Freaky Friday back in the day. Which apparently she found out about on a Thursday and was shooting by the next Monday. Because the original person in that role was left at the last second.
Oh, snap. Didn't know that.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting stuff that I learned from the Vanity Fair video.
Nice.
But yeah, she's pretty great. I kind of like her a lot, so I'm just doing a shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis. I think that she's all over the place, and I need to watch A Fish Called Wanda, which I never watched because my parents said was stupid, but they don't like good movies a lot of the time, so who knows? It looked funny in the video, so I'm like, well, shit.
It's not that my parents don't like good movies, it's that they just hate a lot.
Everything.
Not everything. They love each other.
Right.
Right? And that's all you need in the world.
Love is all you need?
Yeah, just one love. Though, you don't need to, love everything and be a damn hippie about it. Fuck that shit. Find one thing you love. That's it.
You
Latch
gotta
onto
love
it.
everybody. Make them feel good about themselves.
No, you don't. Fuck them.
Oh. That's what the presidents of the United States of America said.
Well, they're hippies and wrong.
Okay, that's fair. She's lump. She's lump. She's lump.
Anyways, thank you so much. Next time we will probably end up doing the bear one, Unbearable. And then that should have the secret option, like we did with the air crash one, to go into the harder bit. And then hopefully that would be the hardest level in Crash Bandicoot 2. So next episode will probably be all that and me swearing.
Oh yes, all that.
Yes, and bag of chips.
Keenan and Kel.
Yes.
All right, see you guys.
Goodbye.